And 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, well, you go to Paris, France. Welcome to Microphones Madness. We are playing OSE, Old School Essentials. That is the engine. The game is not foot, it is the Temple of Elemental Evil. You guys are currently on the 4th level of the dungeon, the deadliest floor of the dungeon, I might add. Let's introduce you and get right into where we were. So, we'll start with Deco.
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I'm playing Tiffany, who is 95% less stomach virus than last week.
Cha-ching. It's the Drow Exchange. Rodney.
I am playing Silric, the bog standard elf. Also, 2 points, 1 year anniversary of starting this whole campaign.
Ooh.
And coming up on 10 years of the podcast.
Ooh.
A lot of podcasting.
Yes, that's a lot of story we did.
A lot of elemental evil.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of everything.
Evil!
Matt.
I'm Captain Cal Brannick of Star Command. Nope, sorry. I'm Dagmark Ironrune, Dwarven Priest of Moradin.
Save us, Kyle Brannick!
It's funny because I just received a copy of The Legend of the Sky Raiders. That classic FASA traveler campaign.
Oh, wow.
That's a tale for another time, maybe in 10 years. Finally, we have Brian with the Y.
And I am playing the Human Bard, Squitter Cutbait, master of the bagpipes and the cowbell of goat summoning and other surprises. Beware, evildoers, beware!
I'm Steve. And I just want to say that I think it's great that in this world, elves live in bogs. All right.
That right. Happy Mardi Gras, Steve.
You and Inspector LaRussa or something are going through the swamps in 1918 of Louisiana. You have a hot tip that there's some voodoo going on. Just kidding. All right. So last time you guys got a little bit of a taste of the most deadly level of this dungeon as you were up against ogres and a asshole cleric. And it took a while, but you managed to defeat these guys, and you have the asshole cleric magically held with a hold person spell. You've rolled him, taken his stuff, which we'll just go over because to make sure you all have what you're supposed to have. A black scarab inscribed with the letters TZGY. Also a couple of potions, one of extra healing and one of speed. And he had a plate +1 and a shield +2. Human size plate, but not the shield. And that's kind of where we left it. You have a map of the area. If you remember, we're in room 407.
Mm. are these ogres getting this far down below? How tall is this level?
It's pretty. The rooms are. I mean, they're pretty standard.
Did somebody take the
Um,
shield?
I think we were saving it for Timpani.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
because bards can't use shields.
Ooh, a shield.
Yeah, it's like a shield +2.
Ooh.
You're
That
going
makes up for the one I gave back to my girlfriend.
There you go. And you said the plate was +1, Steve?
Yes,
Yeah, I've
It's
already got
human.
+1 plate.
it's human size. Just so you know.
Back of holding it, we can hock a set of +1 plate mail.
Uh-huh.
All right, so
Yeah, that'll be worth some money.
All right.
All
but
right.
I feel like we're missing the big question of we seem to have an unfriendly cleric among us here. Not you, but the other one. And
Yep, he is held. He is probably just finishing his cause serious wounds that he cast on Dagmark. So he's probably got his hand outstretched.
Mark, I don't care what the bard says. I think you're friendly.
He's probably in a T pose since we just stripped him.
That's true. So yeah,
all right. So are we feeding him to an ogre or to the hydras?
you don't have any
Wait, hydras?
Well, I mean, it's like we'd have to drag him back.
Hydra is part of your mercenary group, all the way back in Hamlet.
So I'm very sure that this wouldn't be good for his diet.
Name yourself.
He can't say anything. He's held, person-wise.
Does that cause you not to be able to speak?
He's magically paralyzed.
Does he have a wallet?
Oh yeah, the classic.
Fucking find this.
Got a South Dakota driver's an NRA card, and a picture of him next to a cutout, which is a 7-foot cutout of Trump in a MAGA hat. So there you go. That's what's in his wall.
Oh, but never went to.
And he's wearing a MAGA hat too.
I've run into that, but we'll look for a name. I guess I suppose he'll be less angry at us if we call him by his real name.
So what are you guys doing?
How long was he held?
Whole person lasts a while. It's been, I mean, that whole fight, even though it took, I can tell you how many rounds it took. Fight took 7 rounds. So he's been held for maybe a little over a minute. And hold person lasts for what, like hours and hours. It's like 10 turns or something crazy like that.
Could I take that cloak and that
9 turns.
If I take the
9
cloak,
turns, that's like an hour and a half, right?
Yeah.
But as the human-sized person among us, if I take the cloak, does that not make me the high priest of the Temple of Elemental Evil?
Well, it makes you Squitter Cutbait in a cleric of the Temple of Elemental Evil's robes.
Right, but doesn't this one have like all 4 symbols on it or something like that? Or is that the other
Yes,
two?
it has the overarching symbol of the temple.
But Squitter, you have recently met a new friend who could be this guy.
Oh, Yes, absolutely. But he's in bad shape. Frederick, how are you feeling over there? Poke, poke.
Kind of gives you a stickly grin.
Smashing
Coughs
job,
up
by
a
the
little
way.
bit of blood. Says, never better, never better, Twitter. Never better.
Good. I
So
was like, that spirit. You'll be a captain of a team yet.
it might be a little bit easier for us to move around the most dangerous level of the temple so far.
Gosh.
In the company of one of the upper echelon.
That is so sneaky. I like this idea. All right, Frederick, do you have it in you for a little bit of a
Igor.
racial change? A change of
Well,
scenery.
I think we should patch him up a little bit first. He's pretty beat up.
Yeah. So, I mean, just so you know, Roderick right now is down to 4 hit points.
But they're 4 very good hit points.
Well, they better be because they're all that's between him and a doppelganger oblivion.
Yeah. What does Doppelganger hell look like anyway?
Well, the person who could actually do something about that has to make the decision to do something about that.
Mm.
It's your call, Matt, whether or not we patch this doppelganger up.
I don't think my spells would work on him. I mean, if you want to give him a healing potion or something, but
That's a really
I don't
high
think Moradin would heal him.
Just give potion.
Well, we
And
have
Morden's a big picture kind of deity.
I mean, if it's as powerful as you suggest, I think we should probably be a little judicious in its application.
well, we do have potions. Everybody was carrying 2. I used 1 so far.
I haven't used any. I give him one of my healing potions.
I only
so
got
what's
one left.
that?
I had to use mine.
Was that a D8 plus 1?
D6 plus 1.
Oh,
6 plus 1.
Yes.
well, that brings him up to 12. 12 great ideas.
All right.
Chuck it along.
Yeah, he drinks up the healing potion. I guess he has like a little bit of a sense of humor because like he uses like a lizard tongue to lap it up with.
Ah, gross. Well, at least he didn't do the old Popeye.
Thanks, boss.
Yep. All right, well, rest up, and as soon as you're ready to start changing faces, I suggest you change
He like takes a look at the bound cleric or the held cleric, and you see him slowly melt, shifting until he is the spitting image of this guy.
No, that's unsettling.
with extra spit.
And remember, it is practical effects. So it takes a little bit longer. And there's maybe if you slowed it down a little bit, there'd be some holes in the animation, but gets it done in the end.
There's an overdub of like cracking noises.
Yes, and close-ups of hair growing.
Okay, but does anyone remember what he sounds like? I mean, can he actually imitate the voice convincingly, or is he just supposed to go at every bad guy when we run
The whole
into?
package. It's the whole package.
Yeah, he sounded exactly like you when he was you.
I'm a professional.
All right. Very cool.
Because now What are we going to do with him?
What do you usually do with him when you take someone over? What do I want to know? Since you did try to take me over a couple of minutes ago.
Oh, I just
No hard feelings, I'm just saying.
usually we just, well, you probably don't want.
Silric is looking for literally anywhere else in the room.
All right. Is there anything we should know about what makes your mask drop as a doppelganger here? Like if you get stressed out or exposure to heat, to flame, to excessive water, just in case here so that we know not to put you through that and you lose the shape and then you get us all in the middle of a trap.
Well, it would be if I died.
Let's not have that then.
When did
But,
we find a doppelganger, guys?
Oh, you were taking a nap.
No, I think she was around when you guys got the. Maybe
Oh,
she-
is that what he was?
Oh, she never found out that he was a doppelganger.
Right.
No, I was very distracted by the large bolter that I'd taken to my chest at that point.
Yeah, we're kind of banged up, so
I'm doing fine now, but I must have missed that whole doppelganger part.
Oh, it was smashing. I leave it at that.
I will kick you on your fucking shin. Don't tempt me.
All right, so we have one cleric, impersonator. Let's give him the actual official robe here, so that he looks a little bit more convincing. Let's see, and we still have to figure
And
out
the
what to
plate?
do with the original cleric.
And the
Should we
plate.
actually try to interrogate him?
he can't speak.
He's not going to for a while.
Can we tie him up? At least.
If-
Like, can we move him? I know he can't move himself.
Yeah, think of him like a, like you would see like a catatonic person in a movie.
Oh, so he's like a store mannequin. Gotcha.
uh-huh.
Yes, he looks exactly like Kim Cattrall.
In fact, this entire time that they were having that conversation with the doppelganger, Tiffany was probably posing him randomly, waiting.
Okay, so what do you say we tie him up, gag him, and
That's what my plan was.
toss him in one of the small single-person chambers.
C, D, or E, maybe next to 405?
Yeah, one of those, and see if we can spike that door shut.
Yeah.
Then we tattoo him. Oh wait, that was Pee Wee Herman. Sorry.
Shave his head.
I mean, I'm sure we could figure out a
That's a violation of personal space.
look. I'm not saying we should tattoo him, but I'm pretty sure we can find some sort of code to draw on his skin.
The old penis on the face in Sharpie.
Totally draw just a few dicks around his mouth.
Nah.
That'll get us chewed out, and that's okay. I've been chewed out before, but still. Let's see. All right, well, let's get him in. It's like I vote for room number E. That if he, if someone's looking for him, they at least have to look and work for finding him. Then, and let's barricade the door up a little bit too. Yeah.
All right, so you're taking him into E and spiking the door.
That's my vote, but if someone else has a better idea. Going once.
Well, I mean, E is furthest away from where we are.
I'm just saying, he could really mess up the rest of our plans if he gets loose.
E it is.
Yeah, all right. So we go.
Okay.
But we already
Right.
cleared out E, right, to make sure that there's nothing weird in there, like a mimic or a gelatinous goo that would accidentally eat him. Well, right? Well, is confidence boosted? So be it.
I'm just making a note what you're doing with the guy.
Oh, and I leave a note to be good, and we'll come back later for him when he wakes up.
Did he have anything else on him? I mean, aside from the armor and the shield? Did I miss
No,
that?
that was it. No, that was. Oh well, and
And
a
the
potion of
scarab.
extra healing
Oh yeah, the scarab.
Yeah.
Potion of extra healing and a potion of speed.
Hmm.
I've added those to the inventory.
Crystal meth. Yeah.
Did he have a holy symbol on him?
Oh yeah.
I'll yank
You
that
don't.
off.
You don't really like the holy symbol that he had on him.
That's what I'm saying. I'll just yank it off of him and toss it aside.
Yeah. Good move.
Frederick goes over to the holy symbol and grabs it. Says, "This might come in handy."
We've stashed the cleric away. And here we are in the 405 room. I think we already peeked through 408, and there's nothing running around here, right?
Yep. But there's the door
Okay.
where they entered from
Uh,
in 407.
okay, and so we're supposed to make our way up to 419, according to this rather opaque chart out there. There's no indication at all if there's any danger, in this room. I mean, I assume there is, but if they could be a little bit more specific. Look at that skull. Who decorates with skulls in this day and age?
You haven't really been paying attention if we've been walking around in here, have you?
I mean, it's all very
You
confusing.
know, you and this whole idea of burning things down. I mean, I'm still a little crispy.
Oh,
From last time we burned something down, I'm kind of against that.
yeah. But understand.
But not too long ago, we just saw a bunch of monsters marching in toward that room.
Well, it does look like a room for monsters. It doesn't.
We are in a temple of elemental evil. What the fuck else would be in here?
This is true. Well, at least it simplifies the target acquisitions. All right. What do you think's in that 434, 435 thing there? All right. Like if we can get up that dais, that altar looking thing, and just kind of ease our way through and whatnot. I bet we could find all sorts of good treasures.
So you think our friend here is going to be able to just march us straight into the heart?
Long enough for us to get to something good? Yes, I think so. Frederick, how do you feel about the idea? Please tell me you're feeling like a master thespian.
So you want to just traipse up to their stronghold and do what? What's the plan?
Yeah, Squitter. And
Spell it out, because I'm an NPC and I'm not thinking for you. Is basically what he says.
Of course, I get that, but I'm just saying that from what I'm seeing here, but it doesn't sound like we've explored here, we can try to figure out how to trap everyone into 419 and then do a mass elimination still seems tricky because we haven't found anything to do a mass elimination. We don't have a massive fireball spell. Our magic missiles don't seem to be quite plentiful enough for what we saw. That's it. But maybe there's something in one of these other rooms that can assist us, but I don't know. I think we have enough to bluff our way past any sentient resistance.
I'll do whatever you want me to. You said you'd get me out of here in one piece, and you healed me, and I'm 100% fine with if that's what it'll take to get out of here. Yeah. Just tell me what you want me to say.
Right now, I don't think any of us is really encouraged by the idea of outright open conflict. So be ready to do some fast talking to get us through.
Okay. As your GM, I am not going to role play against myself.
Oh, don't worry about that. I'm not expecting that. But I expect
so you are going to cue the doppelganger on what to say. Someone is. It doesn't have to necessarily be you.
That's all right.
I mean, it's as simple as he could go, I'm speaking for him today, honestly.
Yeah, I like this idea.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm speaking for him today. You get my joke.
That's just no.
Guys like that delegate all the time.
Yeah, it's like, you just have to master the phrase, out of my way, fools. Don't you question me. And it's like, no, Ben, we'll just work our way through. Just be intimidated.
Just a point of order here, Mr. Cutbait.
Yes?
Don't they know who we are or who you are?
But no one's going to question the high priest. It's like, the ways of a high priest.
Depends on who we walk into.
We've drawn the eye of Iuz or whatever the fuck his name is.
Yeah, I don't think that's something we can talk our way out of, honestly.
Himself.
Yeah. Yeah.
He could be watching right now. I've read about him in a book.
I mean, could seems like an understatement. Probably is.
He'll see us when we're sleeping and he'll know when we're awake. But, just the same, we're going to loot this temple and loot it.
No, that's Saint Cuthbert.
Oh. Anyway, do you want to start with the far sections or the near sections if we're going to go exploring further in this zone?
Well, I mean, there's at least 2 rooms that we haven't looked at.
Oh, okay. Good. You got a better map than I, then. Let's take those 2 rooms, then.
It's the same. All right, so where are you guys thinking of going?
Back through 407.
Okay.
And through I presume the hidden entrance they entered through.
Yep. You can. It doesn't take a genius to see where the door opens. So it opens into a hall running east-west. It goes to about 50 feet to the west and ends in a wall. And right in front of you, there is a wooden door across the hall.
Well, let's go look at the wooden door.
Okay, so what are you doing to the wooden door?
Do we hear anything on the other side?
You can all make this or hear noise rolls.
listen at doors or?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. You don't hear anything on the other side of this door.
Like a natural don't hear anything, or like a weird don't hear anything.
You don't hear anything.
Huh. Does this door look like it's regularly used, or has it not been used in a long time?
How would you tell?
Hmm.
Is there a dust buildup at the base, or has it been opened recently?
Yeah.
It looks like it sees traffic.
Oh. Well, let's go ahead and take a look, huh? It's here, and so are we. And
Oh, it's locked.
what is?
There was no key in the cleric's possession.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope.
And this is door 404.
Yep.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, according to the map, if the map is accurate, there's it's like if there's something behind that door that we don't like, it's going to have its back against the wall. We should be able to handle it, I think.
I mean, I can try to force it.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
No impurity may stand before the hammer of Moradin.
Indeed.
Is that just a regular open door or strength check or what?
So what are you doing
I'm just going to try and boot the door open, I guess.
with your foot?
Yeah. Or, yeah.
Yeah, you boot the door and you feel the vibration of the wood like resisting you going up your leg. It's like it doesn't even give.
Is it magically locked or just regular locked?
It could be.
Oh.
That ogre shaman or the ogre chef looking for in this other room anyway.
Will draw Oyun Frost. And I suppose this is how this has to work. And use it to cast Detect Magic.
Yes, the door definitely radiates very powerful magic.
Magically locked.
Really powerful magic too.
Quite powerful magic. I'm afraid that it might be beyond our skills to mitigate. Dagmark.
Oh, well.
And there's no, everything here is the worked earth. Thing here. I can't summon an earth elemental to help us out on this. Let's see. We don't. This, it's like having an ogre wouldn't have helped. But I'm still curious. What was that ogre chef looking for in 407? Did we find anything that seemed to at least match the ferocity with which he was searching. I wonder. I mean, the shield is nice, but that doesn't seem like enough to warrant that kind of, you know.
M-
Well,
May
boss, the
I?
shield wasn't there when the ogre was attacking there. Sorry.
Uh, yeah, we kind of interrupted him before he could ask what he was looking for. Roderick.
The same thing we're looking for. Loot.
He seemed to have a very keen idea of what he was looking for. That's my lingering suspicion.
Well, he's dead now. Or she.
Yeah. Yes, you have a wizard locked door.
Oh,
may
May I attempt to pass the scarab in front of the lock and see maybe if it's requires the artifact?
Okay, you mystically wave the scarab in front of the lock, and
The
nothing
fuck
happens.
did you get a scarab?
Oh,
It was in his pocket.
oh, wait.
But instead of pointing toward the room where we locked the guy up, I point over at Freudrich.
Yeah. Well, let's have Frederick
What?
use the that holy widget that we lifted off of the cleric. Maybe that's the passkey. Just try. Do your best.
So he brings out the symbol of Ios and places it on the door, and nothing happens.
I don't think we're meant to get in here.
Well, from a certain point of elemental evil view, we're not supposed to be anywhere near here, so I think I'm going to, forgive that.
But here's a secret door down at the end of the hallway, according to the map. So
No,
maybe we can find what we need beyond that door.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's try the secret door. I mean, even though it's marked out for us, this is really a secret anymore.
Okay. Well, you managed. Well, you still have to figure out how to work the secret door. So I'll give you all a bonus die because you know it's there, or a bonus die, +1 to your roll.
All right. Go to
Secret doors.
Most of you is going to be a 1 and 6, I think. Dagmark gets a bonus.
What are we doing?
I've got a 2, so.
Are we
but what
looking
is
for
your-
something or what?
Yeah, secret
Oh.
door.
Okay. Secret door.
2 and 6.
I failed that.
Yeah. Oh wait, +1.
Is everyone
Oh.
2 and 6?
Not me.
I am.
I think
Oh.
I rolled a 6.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you all are pushing blocks and everything, and Tiffany comes across.
Oh no, I didn't
Yeah.
get it. I just said I
Yeah,
am.
you
too.
did it. Oh
No, I don't. I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Well, I got a 2.
I'm not gonna cheat you, Steve.
Okay. I thought you said you rolled a 2.
No. I am 2 and 6, but I rolled a 5.
Got a 2, but let's see. I'm not sure. It's like, if I got a 1 and 6 +1, then that means 2 should make it, right?
So either the map is incorrect or it's a really clever secret door.
Oh, I get that.
You know, if Baltana was here, we wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah.
But like most of our lives, he's never around when I need him.
Look, he had some shit he had to do, okay?
He
That's
had to
right,
take his
yeah.
shit, is my guess.
Yeah. That's
Baltana's
the
not the
case
kind of
of
guy who
combat.
would take a shit during combat.
Now,
This isn't combat. This isn't combat.
now, the thought occurs to me that we haven't seen a single toilet.
There's never toilets in dungeons.
No, there are just corners of rooms, and it just smells real bad.
People don't crap in D&D.
Well,
As
why
simple
would
as
you
that.
crap in a fantasy situation? Unless that's like your.
I mean,
kink
that's
and you're not
definitely
gonna
my
get it.
fantasy, is never having to crap. It's having all of that just magically happen.
Rations have the perfect number of calories to march 26 miles per day.
Well, isn't that what the archaeologists are for?
There is no waste.
It's one of the functions of Moradin. Magic bowel cleansing.
Moradin's magic fiber.
There's a cereal brand for you. Moradin's Magic Fiber.
All right, so so this is kind of a dead end for you. You know something's got to be there, but you're not finding it.
Well, we can always go around the other way.
Yeah, this map.
Yep.
We'll bypass this for now, but we'll return if it really nags at us. All right.
All right, so back through 407, through 405, and up to 402
Okay.
is the planned route.
Okay.
All right, but I just kind of want to look around room 407 one last time, see if we missed something.
Okay.
While you guys are doing that, I'm just going to see if there's a random encounter that might happen. Okay.
Eep.
All right. So, as you are wandering down, and the Squitter is kind of just like looking for whatever that ogre was looking for in 407. Everyone roll a d6. Well, one of you roll a d6. Who's your designated d6 roller for the game?
I think that was me. I volunteered.
All right. Roll
Oh,
a
we
D6.
have designated rollers now.
1.
Wait, that could be good.
So what'd you roll?
Oh, I'm sorry. 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you heard me.
Nope. Yeah, so you actually hear some the noise of stone scraping against stone coming up from 405.
What?
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
As you will have a surprise round. So I did not roll that one. So you guys are cool. I figure surprise, I roll for you, you roll for me that way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's surprised.
No, just the things coming up from.
No, I just meant the rolls.
Oh, all right. So what are you guys doing? So yeah, you hear these noises.
Like a bunch of animal noises or a bunch of...
It sounds like stone scraping against stone.
Psst, hey.
Well, we haven't actually run into an elemental. Why not now?
What is it with you and elementals?
Just taking what it says on the box too literally.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All
You
right,
know,
surprise
elemental
round is
evil
ticking
is
down.
kind
What
of
are
a
you guys
metaphor.
doing?
Let's see. Roderick,
Yep.
can you go forward and run forward real fast and check it out? You're the one disguised as the person they're least likely to hurt if they're unfriendly.
Forger goes down, and he comes back and says, "Well, that was a wasted round. There's 3 gargoyles coming."
Ah,
All right. Now, Rodney, roll a d6.
2.
I rolled a 6.
ah.
That's okay. You know, Mord is making us pay.
Mm-hmm.
What did you guys do to Warden while I was busy?
You'd be surprised.
No, I wouldn't.
So, 3.
Alright.
There's 4. Never mind. Hold on. There's 4 of you, 3 of them. So there are gargoyles are going to attack. One is attacking Dagmark. One is attacking Timpani. And one is attacking the Doppelganger. Well, no, because Doppelganger looks like one of them. And so the other one's going to attack Squitter.
Aw.
And they're gonna go first.
Aw.
So gargoyle number 1 coming up against the dwarf. He bursts into the room, kind of gives the doppelganger dressed as a cleric the side eye. What's your armor class, Dagmar? Is it 2?
Let me. 1.
1. All right. That's a miss. Tiffany, what's your armor class? Assuming you're wearing this plate, or I'm assuming you have the shield. You can't wear plate. What's your new armor class, Timpani?
It's 3.
That's a hit.
Ouch.
Oh shit! I'm sorry. My fault. These guys have 4 attacks per round.
Aw.
Let me get the rest of Moradin's out of the Dagmar's out of the way. All right, that's a hit. That's a miss. All right, so one of them hits. Dagmark, you're taking 2 points of damage as a so it'd be claw, bite. I don't even know what that last one is, but one of the claws rips into you. Oh, because they have 4 arms? I don't know. Anyway, Tiffany, your armor class is 3. That one hits, and that one hits. So you are going to take 4 points of damage as you get double whammied. And finally, miss. What's your armor class, Squitter?
4.
Okay, that is a hit. As you feel the teeth of this thing sink into you as you take 5 points of damage.
Okay.
All right, now it's your guys' turn. There's 3 gargoyles. What are you doing?
If I may go first,
I was going to bust out the skull,
Make
but
it happen, Captain.
you've got a good
I
plan. Go
cast haste.
for it. Okay.
Okay. So everyone has an extra.
And that was my turn.
Okay. Wants to go next. Okay, Tiffany.
I'm going to attack that gargoyle that attacked me.
Okay. You are trying to hit armor class 5. And what are you using to attack with?
Easily. I'm using a +1 mace.
Okay, please roll your damage then.
6 points of damage.
All right. Yeah, the mace, you hear the crack as the magical iron connects with the living stone. And cracks start to appear on the gargoyle's flesh radiating out from where the mace hit it. All right. Who wants to go? Oh, you get another attack. You get 2. Because you were
Who, me?
hasted.
Oh,
you were
I didn't
hasted.
realize I was in. Okay. Bang, hit again.
All right, roll your damage.
6.
Yeah, so the cracks run deeper and you start to see like this ichor just it oozes out like lava would. It's like this thick, viscous, molten blood. I don't. It's hard to tell with like gargoyle anatomy. All right, who wants to go next? Tiffany, I believe I said your name.
Yeah, I'll go because I got attack.
Okay.
I'm using flame tongue because that's all I have.
You are trying to hit armor class 5.
Yeah, I hit that first one.
Okay. Okay.
It's 4 points of damage
Okay.
and a second attack. I miss.
Okay.
No, wait. No, I do hit. That's
Okay.
3. That's 13, so I barely hit.
And the damage?
That is 8 points of damage that time.
Okay. Yeah, so snickety snack, flat flame tongue puts the thing twice, slicing through stone. And you see this like ichor welling up. And it just normally when you hit something with that sword, it like starts to sizzle and burst into flames, but the stone doesn't catch fire.
Did it at least look like there's a little like Bolton outline where the sword
Yes,
headed?
and yes, it streaks it across, and then you also smell, if there is such a smell, of burning stone.
Oh,
Squitter.
well, in the first portion of this, I loft my magic skull and I try to take control of them all.
Okay. I'll make a reaction roll. What's the bonus for 20 plus
Which
3?
one? Yep.
For 20 charisma, what's the bonus?
I think it's 2.
+3. No, 2 is for 18. It's got to be better than that.
Yeah.
Charisma, NPC reaction. It's got to be. Maybe 18 and 19 would be 2, and then 20 would be
Motherfucker.
3.
All right. So, Scooter takes out the skull and holds it like a beacon in front of him, and all 3 of the gargoyles hone on to him and get on one knee.
All right. Your call, gang. We might have control of them for a while, or we may just have to make them fight each other and get the hell out of here. Prove your worth to your new master, or come fight with us against.
Yes, and you hear in like a low voice from the one that's undamaged. Did you hear that? Really trying to do that low, stony gargoyle voice.
Oh,
But it might not like come through the microphone because of the awesome noise reduction on Discord.
oh, you've been smoking since I was 3 years old, boys. Gotcha.
No. That really low gravel. Yes, but lower. Anyway.
Yes.
Anyway.
All
Yes,
right.
3 gargoyles have knelt to the skull.
Well, that seems like all of them. What? All right, but I didn't really think out the rest of the plan, gang. What would you like to do with 3 gargoyles currently under our command? Or at least not attacking us?
I thought there were 4 gargoyles.
No, it's 3.
Just 3? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I'm
I
sure
must have dreamed of the 4th one.
I'm sure we can
Just
find.
the first one, the 2 points hit you so hard that you just imagine there was the second one.
Sing on the one.
Slap the back of your head with one of its arms.
I'll smite both of you.
He's spinning around
I'll
in
smite out
circles.
3 of you.
Come on.
I'm going to form a new rock band with these guys if you don't come up with a better plan.
Well, we have 3 gargoyles with us. We have a duplicate of
A high priest.
one of the high priests.
A high priest.
I mean, I say we just continue along our route with our growing retinue.
Oh wait, you think one of them is magically enough to bust through that secret door, or
No.
through the?
That's not
the
how
wood door?
magic works.
Boo! Magic always disappoints you at the worst possible moment.
Absolutely.
Well, I mean, there is
You
a
can
spell
put squid
to
in the
get
face
by
on
that
that.
door, but you don't necessarily know it.
Wait, do the gargoyles actually talk intelligently?
No, I'm just abstractly talking about the rule set.
Yeah. Oh. All right, no, I'm gonna just quick check on them. Hey, how much do you guys understand what I say?
Gargoyles aren't the brightest bulbs in the box, but
It's worth a try.
they will obey commands from the shiny skull of death, the orb. As you know, you notice as it moves, as the orb moves, so do the attention of the gargoyles, like cats. And a laser pointer.
All right, let's make our way up to 402.
Agreed.
Okay. You make your way up to 402. You've been in this room before.
Presumably.
And that's a tapestry against the far wall, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Had we found that concealed door?
You never looked for it,
Well, look
but
for it now.
but you have a full map of the floor.
Okay, so we know it's there.
Yeah, it's marked.
If
You
we-
knew the secret door was there. You just couldn't find it.
Okay.
How about this concealed door
Well, yeah.
behind the tapestry?
You pull back the tapestry depicting evil triumphing over good in the most disgusting possible way. And you see a short corridor that ends in a wall.
Looks like a 2x3 room.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's the wrong concealed door. A short corridor that ends in another room, which looks like a study, converted study. There are two beds that stand against the north and south walls, nestled tightly into the western corners. So as you come in, there's two beds on either side. Besides each bed is a wardrobe and a small end table. In each one has on them a crystal ewer and a cup, just matching sets. On the east wall of the room is dominated by a great brick fireplace, with a marble mantle upon which are various knickknacks. You can see shrunken human heads, religious paraphernalia, carved figurines, and some other shiny materials. On either side of the fireplace are decorative tapestries. You by this time you've seen the theme is pretty familiar. It is humans and elves and dwarves and halflings and all the good peoples of the world being overrun by winged evil creatures, laughing in glee.
Nice, nice.
Um,
On brand. Do any of them look familiar?
yes,
I'm,
you can see
I'm,
your
I'm just going to rephrase
Uncle
that.
George
Like
is,
Lord Death.
is depicted getting his head chopped off by one of these flying things.
What do you make of that? Let's see. I'll try to tap
That's
into my...
this room. And there's no one in the room.
All right. Split up. Some of us search one wardrobe and end table. The others search the other.
Watch out for lions.
Sounds good.
All right. So yeah, the crystal ewer and matching cup sets look very expensive.
Into the bag of holding.
Okay, take the silverware too.
Well, yeah, that goes
Don't
without
need the
saying.
silverware.
All right. I search for fireplace.
The wardrobe has just clerical robes, clothing, that kind of thing. And the fireplace, you figure roughly that all the shit on there, nothing is very like magical.
Okay.
But it is like it's like a tchotchke shelf, but you think the total value of everything on there probably be around 3,500 gold pieces.
Into the bag. Anyway.
How much was that, Squitter?
At 3,500? That was a
All
lot.
right.
Yeah, I mean, like shrunken heads. Like there's some of it's like niche markets. You might have to go to like Kamikaze and go to somebody who actually knows the value of magic cards, but you can probably sell them.
Alright. Never can tell. Maybe it's someone in town.
Here, I think I might have a picture that I can send you all of what it looks like. I'll just put this up in the messenger chat.
Alright. Oh, look at that.
Zoinks. If you get my drift.
Okay.
For those of you playing at home, I just took a picture of my own tchotchke shelf.
Hey now.
You would think
Okay.
he'd have a Blackmore Castle Comic Con Warduke figure.
Yeah.
Right. But can you name everything on my shelf? All right. That's for later. You do notice that the tapestry against the southern portion to the south of the fireplace flutters a little.
Take a deeper look.
Pull back that tapestry and see there is it leads to a large walk-in closet
No.
that has a on the you actually see yourself on the far wall, and you start to take out your sword thinking that, oh shit, another doppelganger, but you see it mirrors your actions and you turn out to be Harpo Marx in duck soup. As you notice, there's a huge mirror mounted on the far wall.
Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest squitter of them all?
Oh God, there could be more of them.
Well, I'm not the
There
only.
is on a there's like a small shelf that has like a jewel stand on it there, and on the jewel stand are 4 pieces of gold jewelry, which you would appraise at around 1,000 gold pieces each. So, what are you guys doing?
Was there something else to look in?
No, that's pretty much everything.
Then we can't detect magic or anything particularly exciting here. Like, think. Can I do one more lore check in the room just
A
in
lore
the
check?
grand?
What kind of lore are you trying to find?
Let's see. So we've got basically it's this is all just the defeat of the triumph of evil over good.
It's a
kind of.
common theme on this 4th level. Like, as a matter of
Right.
fact, there are a lot of tapestries in these little rooms, and each one of them has been variations on this.
Right, and I think what I'm looking, it's like, what I just want to double check here in this room at least, and maybe in future rooms, is just is there anything that seems out of place, right? Like that someone looks like a evil lieutenant or some other powerful creature that.
You could tell that the guys who lived here were a little bit of they were at least one of them was a little bit of a clothes horse.
Okay. Oh, one of those handsome lads, like that one dude that we watched earlier, right?
So the one guy who has been following you around in the form of a doppelganger on a scale of 1 to 18, he was like a solid 11. So
Mm, mm. Alright. Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry, he was a solid 8. Look at the
Okay.
wrong stat block. A solid 8. So yeah, not the prettiest guy in the world. But there were 2 beds.
Uh, there isn't any indication of anything weird, like an Ark of the Covenant type of superpower weapon or anything like that, blowing.
Yes, just a big freaking laser. Pool with sharks with lasers.
You don't know this sort of thing. It's a maybe it's a clue, but all right. I'm willing to say that we've learned enough from. Shall we move on to the next?
There is no next.
Oh, have we run out of rooms? No.
Well, at the very least, this room, if we have to have a fallback place to hide out and heal up, I think this room would be good.
Yeah.
You know, pull the tapestries back in place in 402 and hide back here and rest up if we need to.
Okay.
Yep.
I like
Yep.
this plan. All right.
Did somebody peek down at 419 and say it was just full of miscreants?
Well, the miscreants were marching toward that room. We only assumed that
Yeah,
they
I
were
thought
still in there.
Baltano went and scouted it out.
He did that was a while. It was before the alarm was raised.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I suppose our only option now is to either bounce out or continue forward into 419, or we could rest here. I mean, right now we're still hasted for a little bit, maybe another turn.
Yeah. If so, I'm gonna vote for 419. Then while we've still got a little bit of speed on our side here in case there's something else out there.
Yeah.
Pity our gargoyle friends aren't going to be super fast, but hopefully their power enough will be sufficient to deal with any miscreants who dare stand in our.
In the off chance that they turn on us, is good that they aren't very
I mean,
speedy.
do you think I should just send them away? Just go have them find some.
If we're going to go to 419, I think we should keep them with us.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not saying we should get rid of them. I'm just saying, just in case, it's a good thing that they aren't speedy.
Yeah.
It's like I like having my rock band, but I think.
Wait. Are you scared of the mayhem that you've created? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm not scared. I just have a very healthy respect of the potential for
A healthy respect. Silver, you heard a healthy respect. He actually said that. I mean, I know common's not my first language, but a healthy respect. Maybe this means something different where he's from.
I'm gonna just shrug my shoulders at Timpani and peek around the peek into 418 down the steps, see if we see any movement down there.
You see, so silhouetted against the glow that comes from that room of 419, you see 2 large backlit trolls.
Hmm.
Fucking trolls.
Backlit, no.
That's just for effect.
It is quite striking.
Nice.
It hides the stop motion quite well.
Mhm.
Harry
Ray Harryhausen.
Ray Harryhausen's Temple of Elemental Evil.
That would be
I'd watch
awesome.
that. I'd watch that.
Yeah. This is my Tower of Murder. It's where I hang out. Anyway. Let's send Frodrick with the gargoyles forward
Of
and
course,
see
you
if
do know the doppelganger effects are Tom Savini, so
Yeah.
It has a very big budget. We can afford everybody.
Yeah. Woohoo.
It's Imagination Land, so yeah.
Yeah.
all right. What you guys doing?
I'm sending Frodrick and the gargoyles down into the room to see if the trolls react or have any weird feelings about them, and then I thought that we kind of follow after them.
Dude, you have the orb.
I do have you up. I'm following with them. If they attack me, come help, okay? But
We will put it under consideration.
yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
Guess I got to start the tally of hit dice.
This could take a while.
Uh-huh. Bum, bum, bum.
Okay. So flanked by 3 gargoyles and a cleric. Squitter comes down the steps as the trolls snap to attention.
Yeah, baby.
And
You trolls, get in line.
and they look at Freudrich and say in like garbled common, Barganar, they are expecting you. I see you were partially successful.
Yeah. Contact. Play along. Frodrick. That's where we're supposed to be. Where you're supposed to be.
Yes, I have captured one of them. Like I said, I'm not role playing against myself, so
Don't
it's all
worry,
you,
don't worry.
Twitter update.
Yeah. It's like, it's like, ask him where I'm supposed to go.
Where do you want the prisoners?
Yeah.
Prisoner.
No, just
The
help me.
troll on the right looks at the troll on the left and leans in and says, "You get them to where you would normally go."
Yeah. Get rid of these
Edric
guys.
waits behind the curtain.
Yeah. Get rid of these guys. Send them to the surface. Or to level 3. These guys are annoyance.
Ah, yes, Edric waits. Well, as you can see, I've captured the miscreant. You may go to level 3 and wait further orders.
Perfect. You're a master at this.
What did you say?
Nothing. That's perfect. No, no,
Uh,
please eat me.
Both of them kind of look at Frederick, confused.
Is there something wrong that you're not listening to me, troll? I said that we.
But sir, aren't there more intruders still on this fourth level, the most deadliest level of the dungeon?
What? It's none of your business. Get up the third floor now. So, my friends are not. It's like, we'll deal with you on the third floor. Mark my words.
So Squitter starts losing patience and starts to talk back to these trolls like he owns the joint, which he doesn't. And
I
they
mean,
both,
really, we always knew it would end
they
like this.
both. I mean, this is so in character.
We all knew it would end like this. Let's just be honest.
And they look from Barganar, that's air quotes, to Squitter and back again. Very confused. And say, why is the prisoner giving us orders? And Squitter, you're alone, so roll a d6.
I know. All right. Ooh, 5.
Roll a 6.
Ooh.
All right.
So
You just
your armor
had
class?
to make him role play against himself.
yeah.
But let's be real, it was always gonna end like this.
You know what?
What's your armor class?
4.
All right.
Or the number of death. What?
All right. So troll number 1 lets out a screech. And
That's not
2
very
troll
dark.
claws come out at you
Mhm.
and hit. It does miss the bite, which is the good news.
Okay.
God damn. All right. So, oh shit.
What?
That ain't a good sign.
Yeah. So you feel it as you take 11 points of damage. The rest,
Woo!
Wow, that's almost a whole level. But now you've done it.
and the other troll is going to attack you as well.
I mean,
Only
you
one
knew
of
this was
those
gonna happen.
lands,
What?
and that's another 5 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah,
Dude,
trolls
what?
are no joke. All right.
Well, yeah.
So, Squitter, what are you doing? And the rest of you guys kind of see this happening.
But I'm still under haste, as I recall.
You are.
All right. Well, that's like, so that means that I can do haste. Well, no, wait. I can do.
You can only cast one spell.
I can only cast one spell, which would happen to be summon battle goats, right? Or have we not rested up enough for the goats to return? And then at the same.
You haven't rested at all.
Okay.
But they never went anywhere. Oh, yeah, they did. Didn't they get eaten? No, they're still around.
I should
They're
be able.
beat up, but they're still around.
All right. So,
But
yeah.
to be honest with you, that wouldn't cost you an action because they are programmed to protect. And before the second troll even like lays into you, two goats come around the corner.
All right. So we'll take that. And in the meantime,
I
I
did pay for all the shit.
command the gargoyles to attack. And let's see, let's just see them through their stony wolf.
Okay. So the goats come. I need another one of you. There we go. All right. The goats, well, they'll go last because they have a bit to go. But the gargoyles can go.
Yeah.
Okay. So the gargoyles have 4 attacks each. So 1
Come on, make some short work of these guys.
hits. Okay, so 1 hits
All right.
for. Ooh, that's lucky.
Oh.
All right. The second one hits. Well, we'll see. The second one will hit that same one.
Mm-hmm.
And 1, 2 hit. So that'll be that. And that. Okay. Not very well, but
Yeah.
better than nothing. Then the third one will attack the second roll. We'll get 2 as well. And I need a ticker. There's always a ticker. All right. Okay, so the gargoyles have attacked, and we'll say that Frederick is going to attack as well.
Oh, Frederick, no, you can stay behind you. I don't want to get a dinged
Frederick's
up
right there with you.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you better. Silly trolls.
What's sorry, all this prepared to armor class 4.
Ah, now would have been a great time for someone who could backstab to backstab a troll, but
Okay, well, Frederick misses.
ah,
It's your turn.
okay. Well, I'm waiting for battle goats to arrive here. I can. And I'm gonna say the entangle spell. Yeah, I draw my blade, and it's like we're going to set up the old-fashioned way since they dare to swing at me. And ooh, all right. Well, a 16. What's their armor class?
4.
Okay. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that is a definite hit. Then with a longsword +1.
Which one are you attacking?
I'm attacking the one that actually hit me first.
Okay.
Here, Snitchy McSnitchface, as I shall call him in the rest of his brief life.
Okay.
And that is 7 points of damage.
7.
Yes. Believe me, I'd love it to be much more, but I'll take what I can get.
Okay.
Back off,
You have a
troll.
second attack.
Way off. Well, it's like, then I am going to swing again at him.
Okay.
And that is, 19. All right. And, all right. 6 points of damage. So
Okay.
high.
So here come the goats.
All right. Okay, stay
After
back,
that.
everyone. I want to see how if we can actually just take care of this discreetly before their reinforcements arrive.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
Is this the end of Squid or Cutbait? No, of course not.
Oh, I'm not actually rooting for your death. I'm just curious how you're gonna survive.
I was curious as well, believe me. It's like this is the stuff of odes and sonnets.
Oh God,
Poetry.
he'll write about it. Maybe we should help him.
Ah,
Okay, the goats come rushing around the corner.
dun, 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 dun.
One hits.
Yes.
12. Yep, one hits. And does. Wow.
Wow.
Let's random. Let's see, high or low. Okay. Yeah, they come barreling around the corner. One gets rammed.
Oh,
Um,
this is going to be bad.
Oh God.
What?
but manages to stay on his feet. Okay. Are the rest of you, any of you, doing anything?
So we have goats.
We've got goats in the midst.
There are goats.
Well, that can only mean one thing. Mega goat. I cast growth of animal. Whoop.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right. One of the goats doubles.
Just
That
like.
affects hit points too, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Just like that famous brother.
All right.
I don't know if it doubles the hit points, but he does double damage and can carry twice as much stuff.
Okay.
Doesn't say anything specifically about hit points, but it doubles in size.
In
All
honor of the day, I named this goat Mario.
All right. Are Silric or Timpani doing anything?
Well, I will take a swing at the closest to me.
You don't have a ranged weapon? All right.
Oh, I do.
All right.
But
Okay, so Timpani comes running down with a flaming sword, which
Oh, wait.
front lights
I forgot.
the goats.
Yes.
And you are hasted, so you can roll twice.
what's their thing?
Oh, armor class 4, sorry.
Plus 4. I think one misses. Yep, barely misses. And
Oh,
yeah, fucking 10s. Missed again.
no.
Okay. How about Silric? Is Silric back?
It's Silver DC.
Oh, no. Sorry. I had to hit the head.
No.
All right. So, I might have missed a round. I imagine. What is
No,
everybody?
you haven't missed a round. It's your turn.
Oh, okay. Excellent. Shit. And Squitter's just full on gone loud up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we've kind of committed, like me and Dagmar kind of committed to battle.
All right.
This did not go the way I planned, I promise.
However, it went exactly as I expected.
All right. So, two trolls still standing, correct?
Yes, one of them looks. One of them's kind of been piled on. And the other one's just facing off against one gargoyle. All kind of like was piled on this one.
All right. Yeah. The one that's soloing the gargoyle, I'll magic missile him.
Okay. Roll the damage.
That's going to be 6 points.
Pew pew.
Not yet. One more level in his pew pew.
All right. Well, let's get you there as fast as possible.
Rodney, roll D6 since
Okay.
you are currently the D6 roller.
Well, y'all are gonna love me. 1.
It's okay. I rolled a 6. All right. The one that's getting dogpiled on is going to turn to the bearer of the flaming sword and is going to try and take you out of this fight as quickly as possible. What's your armor class now? 3?
No, it's 2. You were right.
Yeah.
I forgot I had that +1 armor.
All right. Oof. It's not a good oof.
It never is.
All right. 2 claws hit. And you're going to take 7,
Ouch.
14 damage.
Ouch. Jesus Christ.
What's he
Trolls
doing
suck.
with the magic armor? Jeez, hand it
I
over.
should have just let him die.
Trolls suck.
Whew, I am not in a good way.
All right, and the second one is going to attack. Silrick's too far away. Morden or Dagmark is too far away. So I'm gonna roll versus goat. All right, so it's gonna attack the goat.
All right. Watch out, Mario.
What is the armor class of the goat? 7. Yeah. I'm sure that goat has probably seen better days. So Mega Goat, and we'll assume Mega Goat has has all the goat accoutrement being a goat. Meaning that I'm gonna give it full hit points. Like double hit points. Ooh shit.
No.
14. It doesn't die,
Good.
but this troll just lays into the goat and comes away with like a haunch of dripping goat flesh
No.
in its mouth, pre-chewed by its claws. It's pretty gruesome. Okay. It's your guys' turn.
Well, I go after the troll that just bit my mega goat.
Okay. Roll to hit. Armor class 4.
Yep, and that is a 13 plus 1, which, let's see. Oh, nope, that is a miss. But are we still on haste, or is haste done now?
You're still haste. Haste will last the end of this battle.
Yep. All right, well, good, because that was an 18 for the second one. And that is a 6 for damage.
All right. Who wants to go next?
Get him,
Tiffany?
Timpani.
You say get him, Tiffany. Tiffany is like not really doing good. If
You go there.
I may die. We shall swing for the fences, and we shall not hit anything.
You have 2 attacks.
Yeah, I do, and I didn't hit with either, so I'm fucked.
All right. All right. Tag mark.
Well, step over and swing at one.
Okay. The one that everyone's been piling on, or the one that the goat, the mega goat, and the bard are attacking.
I'll fight along with the mega goat. What AC are we talking about?
4.
Oh, I hit it easily.
All right.
And remember, you get 2 shots.
Double tap.
Woo! 8 on the.
All right.
You said it was armor class 4?
Mhm.
Yep.
Ooh, I just barely hit.
Okay.
It is
So the
go
first
ahead.
one was 8, right?
Yeah, and 7 on the next one.
Okay. Well, that one is definitely looking great. So Rick, you are the next.
I'll charge into where Timpani is and attack one with the sword.
Which one?
The one that just hit Timpani pretty hard.
Okay.
And AC 4, correct?
Yep.
That is a hit
Yes.
for 8 points of damage.
Yes.
All right, you get 2 of those.
Yep, that was the first one. Second one is also a hit for 8 points of damage. Nice.
Okay. So the first troll goes down.
And stay dead.
That's not happening. The first troll goes down. The second troll is now beset upon by gargoyle number 1. I need another D20. Oh, misses with everything, but its mouth. And gargoyle number 2. Which completely misses. And then gargoyle, blessed gargoyle number 3.
Please, gargoyle number 3, do something.
2 of gargoyle number 3's attacks hit. And it goes down. All right. So both of these trolls are down.
Oh no. Boo, spoil sports. We were so close.
All right. As the human bard takes a torch from a sconce on the wall and sets the trolls on fire, you see coming from the temple area shadows moving and seething as you see like a small army of ogres, and above them flapping more gargoyles.
Squidward, come here so I can fucking bleed on you, asshole.
And we'll leave it there and pick this up next week. As
And
you
our erstwhile
go
hero is
actually into 419.
Yay!
Thank you all for playing. Thanks anyone who was watching this on the YouTube, and thanks to anyone who downloads it via the many, many podcasting venues that there are.
Indeed.
Oh,
You're one of choice.
Indeed. Thank you, everyone. Now, how are we going to get
And,
out of this one?
quite the predicament. We'll find out next time.